Oh, hell no, Lauren shouts. What? I ask. This nigga been calling me every night trying to holler, and now this? Summer, get your friend before I do. I didn't even know about you and Jason. How could anyone else? Whatever. This whole party is pissing me off, she says as she walks off. Claudia tries to act nonchalantly. What happened? You tell us, Ayana says and looks her up and down. Huh? I went to the bathroom. No one replies to her. We see Maurice and the older guys getting ready to leave the party. Everyone just looks pissed. Lauren's mom is fussing with Lauren, and I'm reading her lips. She's mentioning cleaning up. Maurice and Ymir broke the table. Now Lauren's mom is going to have to pay for it. Ymir threw Maurice like a rag doll, and he flew into the table. Maurice apologizes to Lauren's mom as he leaves. Jason winks at Claudia on his way out the door. We all just shake our heads. I don't know what mess this girl is creating. Later that night, we all decided to sleep at my house. My mom, Sharif, Reefy, and Cheyenne went to visit Sharif's mom. Don't break up my house, little girls, my mother points at each of us as she leaves. Oh, leave them alone, Sharif says right behind her. I start laughing. Thanks, Sharif. He winks at me, he picks up Cheyenne, and they close my room door. If I was Lauren, I'd be pissed, I say. Word. Why do you think Ymir and Maurice were fighting? Kiana asks. I don't really know. If it was about me, Maurice has issues. I was dancing with Ymir, but I start off. Definitely was you. Ayana cuts me off while laughing. You don't even know the backstory, Yanni. And I don't need it. If that's the same person you said likes you from your hood, we in your hood dancing with someone else in his presence. Ymir asked if I had a boyfriend. I said yes. So? I replied. Yeah, but Maurice don't know all that. He saw Savior. Now he sees Ymir, Kiana says. Let me call Lauren and tell her to come over. Maybe it'll cheer her up anyway, I say. I call Lauren and tell her to come over so we could cheer her up. She tells me to give her 15 minutes. She was finding out why Maurice and Ymir fought. Sure enough, 20 minutes later, there's a knock at my door. You're late, I say, being silly as I open the door. Lauren has plates of food in her hand. Since no one even got to eat, she says. Ah, thanks. Put it in the kitchen. Let me go get everyone else, I reply. Lauren goes toward the kitchen. I go toward my room. We all go into the kitchen to eat, and it's silent at first. So why did they fight? I ask. Why do you think? Lauren asks back. Summer rain, Kiana and Ayana say at the same time. 2 points for you guys, Lauren says. What? At first, I thought ignoring Maurice would make him get the point. Now I don't know what will make him get the point. He saw Ymir talking to you and y'all dancing. He bumped Ymir, and Ymir walked over there asking what's the problem. He asked Ymir what y'all spoke about. Ymir said nothing. Maurice got mad and told Ymir you were almost his woman. Ymir laughed at him, and then they started arguing, she says. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's why he's left with a leaky nose. And I know it was Maurice who told Ymir I was acting funny. He's doing way too much for nothing, I say. Yeah, that's what we all told him. He said when he saw you with Tavior and then Ymir, he thought you were single and he was missing his shot, she says. This nigga is delusional, I reply. Speaking of things not being what they seem, Claudia, Lauren starts off. Don't you even, I say. I'm just asking, Summer. Claudia looks confused. Jason and I are talking, so I'm not sure what's up with you and him, Lauren says to Claudia. Oh, okay, she replies. I roll my eyes. So? Lauren asks. So? I reply. What was said, Claudia? She asked. He didn't mention he was talking to no one, but nothing happened. We spoke, that was it. Oh, then I don't need to kill you. Just him. Okay, I'll be back. She gets up to leave. We all start laughing. I call Tavior to see if they're home, and surprisingly, they are. I tell them to swing by. They're not coming upstairs, but there's this park like thing behind my building we can all chill at. He says okay, and they'd see us in like an hour. We timed when they left with being outside almost perfectly. Tavior, Evan, and Justin walk up the block, almost walking in unison. My man is so cute, I say. Check you out, Kiana says and smirks. Girl, shut up, I say and start laughing. As they get closer, I smile, which makes Tavior smile. What's up, baby? I hug him almost instantly. It was such a nice, warm June night. I grab his hand and we walk toward the back of my building. There are some steps we walk up, and I walk toward the longer benches. There are a few benches up on the circle, as we called it. Some had chess tables, some didn't. I sit at one of the benches with the table so we could all kind of sit with each other. Didn't work out, it's too many of us. I sat on the chess table facing Tavior, who leaned on the metal fence surrounding the park we were sitting in. Claudia sat on Evan on a bench next to us without a table. Kiana sat on the other side of the table facing Justin, who sat on the bench, and Ayana sat on the other bench with Claudia and Evan. We could all see each other and speak without screaming. We were outside chatting and laughing for about 30 minutes before Maurice walked by to go through the back door to my building. He must have been going to Marcus and Jason's house. I see him approaching. I see him looking. What's up, Summer? What's up, Kiana? He says as he walks by, trying to sound tough. Hi, Maurice. I reply dryly. Kiana waves. You know he's about to cry and have all them niggas come outside some, Kiana says. Yeah, I hope not, though. Summer, don't make us air out your projects, Tavior says. Tay, shut up, I reply and laugh. Do I need to go to the car? No, Tavior, relax. Nigga just likes me. Fought a nigga in the party thinking he was trying to holla. So I do need to go to the car. He starts to move. I grab his arm. I said relax. He's not gonna say shit and neither is anyone else. Relax, I say sternly. Alright, if you say so. He kisses me softly on the lips. Maurice comes back outside, almost like we were filming a movie. He came out exactly when Tavior leaned in to kiss me and saw the kiss. He walks by with Jason, Marcus, and his cousin Brandon. Brandon told everyone his name was Branson. I don't know why, but whatever makes him happy. They all just look. And I realize Lauren isn't with them. Jay, where's Lauren? I ask as they walk by. Don't be a gnat, Summer. She's asleep, he replies. I start laughing, which makes him laugh. Claudia watches Jason as he's walking, and Evan sees her but says nothing. Be safe and smart, Summer Rayne, Brandon says as he walks by with them. I roll my eyes. Tavior was about to say something. I kissed his lips and say, shut up. He starts laughing. You are trouble. But you're my trouble. Just leave it alone. They're feeding off Maurice. I've known mostly everyone since I moved here when I was 10. They just be protective like y'all over Yanni. I'll chill. But let them know your nigga will air this bitch out if need be. I start chuckling. Thanks. I lean in to lay on his chest and hug him. He wraps his arms around me and everything just feels right. I hadn't even noticed Claudia and Evan dipped off, but we all saw when they came back. Niggas moving like ninjas, I whisper in Tavior's ear. He starts laughing and licks my neck. I know what I want to give you for your birthday. I don't reply. I don't want to overthink the statement, and I don't want to ask what. I'll leave it alone for now. I guess Tavior noticed my energy shifted. I'm not pressuring you for sex. Relax, baby. I'm patient, he says softly in my ear. I just nod in acknowledgement of hearing what he said. We were outside for a few hours. when Evan asked the time. Ayana looked at her watch and told them it was almost 10:30, and he said they had to be somewhere by 11:30 on the other side of Queens. We all start to say our goodbyes, but Tavio asked me to wait behind to talk to me. Ayana went upstairs first since she had no one to say bye to. Claudia walked to the front of the building with Evan. Justin and Kiana went in through the back door, and we sat outside where we all were. "What's up?" I asked. "I'm not pressuring you for sex. Everything is your pace. If you want to, or if you don't want to, I'm not going away. You're still my girl, okay?" I stayed quiet for a minute. "No reply?" he asked. "Why?" "Why what?" he said, sounding confused. "Why the patience? I really like you, Summer. I'm not bullshitting you. So patience it is. Virginity isn't something girls take lightly. Well, some girls. And you're not a girl who doesn't. I won't pressure you into that." "You having sex with someone else?" "I'm not. Probably why I'm ready to shoot up your whole projects." We both start laughing. "You have my patience and my word. Now, I gotta go sell some drugs so you can have a nice birthday." I pull his shirt to bring him closer to me, wrap my arms around his neck, and kiss his lips softly. I'm sure it was all a part of his plan with this speech, but it worked. He got me more into him.